Hey everyone, it's PotatoPikachu and we have another Steam Workshop video. I'm going to review 15 skins on the Steam Workshop that could potentially be added to CSGO in future cases or in future collections or something like that. I know I didn't do a workshop video for last month and I'm sorry for that because frankly I just forgot to do one and all the Aberration hype and stuff really took over my mind and the workshop video was just in the back of my head and I really never got to it. So I'm going to do one for this month and I'm going to continue onwards hopefully. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have a Twitch channel as well if you guys would like to follow that at twitch.tv/PotatoPikachu with 3 U's at the end. I really enjoy streaming and in talking to you guys is really fun as well. It would be awesome if you follow the Twitch and also subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. It really goes a long way and I really do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and let's get right into the first skin. First up, we have the USP-S Nevermore, created by Mara Dur, and I like this skin a lot because there are so many different patterns that you can obtain from this skin, and there are so many different features that this skin provides as well, with a bunch of its color tones and the graphic of that bird or whatever that type of bird is. It looks really cool. I really like the graphic overall as well. The color choice is also really unique for a USP-S skin as we never really had like a sunset orange type of USP skin, and it really works along with the black of some parts of the USP-S it provides. The link is down below, so check this skin out and maybe vote for it if you like it. Next up, we have the M4A1S Voltage in blue, created by Destroy007, and I would say this is more of an abstract skin, and that lightning bolt at the front of the M4A1S provides a nice hint of blue, and I would assume that it glows and it has like the pearlescent vibe in like darker areas, so that is a cool trick and I really like how it looks as well. There's a bunch of different shades of grays and whites over this M4A1S. There's not too much detail, like not too crazy in detail, but it's not too simplistic either. I think it's pretty nice and it could be a good addition. We now have the AK-47 Chromatic Aberration in the candy blue colorway, and this was created by Kosier, who also I believe designed the SSG Chromatic Aberration which we have in the game, and this is a pretty cool skin. I don't know how I feel about it at the moment because it kind of hurts on the eyes in my opinion, but it does look super unique. It looks very awesome and I really do get the Printstream vibes as well, which isn't a bad thing at all. It adds more to the skin, it makes it more interesting, and overall, I really like the design of how it was implemented and the colors used for this skin. I think the blues work really well with the blacks and whites. We now have the AWP Shiva created by Apple Infinity, and this is a really well detailed skin. It looks super awesome. It is, after all, Shiva, the Hindu god of destruction. It looks super cool on the AWP itself, but I'm not too sure how it would look in game. I don't know if the textures will be a bit blurry and kind of ruin the AWP itself, but I think it's a really good design made by him. It's a really awesome skin and it's a very unique one as well. We have the USP-S Printstream created by JTPNZ, who created Desert Eagle Printstream and the M4A1S Printstream, which are both awesome skins, and this one looks awesome as well. I really love it. It's such a simplistic skin that just works really well on the USP-S as well. So I hope we have this in the game. It looks awesome. This would probably be a covert too, so if this does get added in the game, then a lot of people would be pretty happy in my opinion. I would be happy too. We have the Famas Monarch V2 created by Frostbite, and this encompasses the cobblestone themes itself with its white and purples, but I would say this is more of a sandy color instead of a white, more like a sandy and white mixed together, which really works together with the purple really good, and I think that it has more of like a regal design to it, and I personally like this Famas skin a lot. It's very well designed and very well executed, and I think it would be one of my favorite Famas skins in the game if it were to ever be released. I couldn't help myself. We have the M4A4 Printstream made by JTPNZ, and this also looks super awesome too because it encompasses the Printstream pattern with all its whites and blacks and its pearlescent features. It's such an awesome skin, and recently the M4A4 skins have been kind of lacking, so this would kind of make up for it because we don't have that many good M4A4 skins in my opinion, and this would be another great addition. I am pretty biased towards the Printstream pattern, so I kind of like this more than some other M4 skins. We have the MP5 Hydra created by Just Luke, and I would say that this is a pretty awesome skin as well. I really enjoy green, as you know, I said that a lot of times, and the Hydra pattern on it is so awesome as well. I really like the design. It really works well with the MP5 given how it's pretty long, and the Hydra is a bunch of like snakes and stuff. It's a Hydra and it really fits the MP5 overall, and we don't have many great MP5 skins, so this would be a great addition too. Next up, we have the SG553 Bloodsport created by Slimeface, and I would say that this is a pretty fun looking skin overall. We do have the AK Bloodsport in the game, which is super popular. It's a super awesome skin, and adding it to the SG would be a great addition, even though not too many people use it at the moment. However, even though the SG553 isn't as popular as it once was, I would still say that this skin still kind of deserves to be in the game. It looks awesome, it's a great design, and it really fits the SG really well. We now have the Scar 20 Victory created by DC, and I would say this is a really fun skin. Purple and yellow really work well together, and putting it on the Scar 20, which is a pretty big gun, it just looks pretty cool in my opinion. The Scar 20 isn't that popular of a gun to use, but I would say the skin still looks good for what it is. Next up, we have the Desert Eagle Darkwing created by Blossom Alex, who also created the SG553 Darkwing, and I would say this is a pretty cool deagle, but I feel like the red on the handle of the deagle could be a bit more accentuated at the top to add a bit more flair, a bit more pop to it, to make it a bit more interesting. I still think it's a great looking deagle, but I think a few tweaks are needed to add that bit of flair to make the skin more interesting for people to actually want. We have the P250 Cybersecurity created by Connie, and I think the form factor for the P250 really works well with the cybersecurity given how boxy the P250 is, and I think it just looks awesome on the P250 itself. The cybersecurity pattern is a pretty awesome pattern, and it's pretty popular on the M4A4, which has been released recently, so putting it on the P250 would be pretty cool too, and I think it would also be popular as well. I would be interested to see the black parts of the cybersecurity be changed to white instead. I would wonder how that would look. Maybe it would actually look a bit better, but I don't know. We now have the AK-47 The Fox, also created by Blossom Alex, and I would say that this is such an awesome AK skin. It's so simplistic yet so well designed and well executed. It's probably one of my favorite AK skins on the workshop so far. I don't know why, but something about it just resonates within me. It's just so simple, it's so clean, and the color choice works really well as it does resemble a fox. Sometimes less is more, and in this case, less is certainly more. The second to last skin we have up is the AWP Arctic Warfare, which is a Pearlescent skin created by Ertz, and all I can say is that this is probably one of the best looking AWPs I've ever seen. It looks so clean in my opinion, and it's another skin where it's a simplistic design yet very well executed. I really love the color choice used. It's probably one of the best looking color combinations ever for skins, white, blue, and grays. And the fact that it's also pearlescent just adds on top of the awesome factors for this AWP. I think this would also be one of my favorite AWPs in the game if it were to ever be released as well, just because it just looks so simple. It's such well executed design, and I just like it a lot. Vote for it if you also agree with me. Last but not least, we have the Glock 18 Demon, which resembles, I guess, a demon or kind of like a dragon in my opinion on the Glock, and it's a black and red skin where black and red skins are generally very popular. They look really good, and this one is no exception. The demon at the front of the Glock is very well designed, and it just adds such a cool factor to it, as there aren't that many designs on Glocks itself where they have many like depictions of anything. To be honest, a lot of the Glocks are pretty boring, but this one has more flair to it and it's just more interesting overall. But that is it for the Steam Workshop review. We reviewed 15 skins in total for this video, and I would say that a lot of the skins that I've shown have been pretty awesome. I would like to see all of them honestly in the game, but I guess that can't happen since Valve do have a limited number of spots for each set of cases or collections. I would love to see some more than others like the Printstream and the Arctic Warfare, but who knows when they would ever release another case. Probably after the Operation, honestly, when another case will be released. But I hope some of these skins will be added because the artists really put a lot of time and effort into these skins, and you can really see it on the skins itself. All the links to all the skins that I talked about in this video will be linked in the description down below. if you would like to see it a bit more in detail, and you can also vote for them as well if you like them. Show the artists some love, as they do put a lot of work into this, and these are the skins that could potentially be in future cases. So thank you guys so much for watching. The links to my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord will be in the description down below as well if you would like to follow those, and I'll probably be streaming regularly for around 2 hours or so, or a bit more, for the next few weeks as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm PotatoPikachu signing out. Peace.